Somebody wishes they would have joined hands and prayed with you instead of rejected you, neglected you. Um, that was the download. So we're gonna see what the Holy Spirit wants us to know about it. Holy Spirit, I hope you all are doing good at this time. Thank you so much for your support of Mami Wata Tarot. Let's see what the messages are at this time surrounding this download that I received. That was it. No details. They wish they would have prayed with you instead of rejected you. Let's see what the Holy Spirit wants us to know. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the insight and clarity that you would like for us to receive at this time from you through me, Holy Spirit? What is it that you want us to know? Surrounding this download, this energy, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages, clarity, insight, and guidance at this time. Let's see. Queen of Wands. That's who you are, okay? It's something about your spirituality. You could have Leo somewhere prominently in your chart or be a Leo. But it's something about the fire, the intensity, the passion that you had for who you are and what you believed in when it comes to spirituality, okay? It was definitely something different from what you were raised to believe. This is what you were raised to believe. This is your new perspective on religion and spirituality. But it's still held at a high regard because look at that crown you're wearing, okay? The universe is pleased with the level of spirituality that you practice, the type of spirituality you practice. 222 when I was saying that, okay? Excuse me, y'all. But somebody thought you was practicing spell work, dark magic, black magic, voodoo. They thought you was doing some shit like that. Clarify, Holy Spirit. 6 of Cups. This past life soulmate who wishes that they would have started practicing the same spirituality as you do instead of rejecting you. I'm telling you. And the reason why I say that is because I'm looking at the black cat. But you know, a lot of people have been taught to believe that black cats are evil. But black cats ain't evil. Black cats are actually good omens. They can mean good luck, protection, okay? Spiritual protection. So you may have a black cat, but I really feel like that signifies what he thought you were as opposed to who you really are. Now, somebody was doing spell work, okay? Because I know y'all seen how my throat was doing. Somebody was doing spell work. It wasn't you, though, okay? And he's learned that. That's why he wished he would have joined hands in prayer with you instead of rejected you and went off to somebody else, because that person he went off to, that was the real spell caster, okay? And I feel like this man's influence came from parents, some sort of elder individuals. It's given parents who could see that he was very fond of you, that you and him did have a special connection, and they didn't want him to be with you. I think you were always different. The spirituality aspect of your difference only kicked in recently, in recent years, I'm hearing. But you were always different than any woman he ever brought around. So he brought you around when you was younger, and his parents got to witness y'all interaction, and I'm telling you, they didn't want him to be with you. Strength. You are a Leo. They could see the strength between the two of y'all. They could see the passion. They could see how you tamed him. Maybe even how he tamed you. Okay? I'm telling you, this is definitely a divine soulmate who's in this energy now. This is what he thinking about. He thinking about back in the day when he first met you, when he first brought you around for his parents to get a look at you, and how they rejected you or didn't like your eclectic, different energy. Okay, you was not basic at all. They ain't never been. You got on a white shirt in both of these pictures. Okay, baby, back in the day, you were more rugged, more unrefined, but you've definitely leveled up in how you carry yourself. But you still have not lost that Queen of Wands energy, that bold, brave, beautiful nature. Two of Wands. Okay? I feel like you did. You leveled up. That's what you did. Now look at the difference between you and he right here on the bottom. We're gonna get to him in a minute. But look at the difference. Let's do this. This is you when you were younger. You still got on a crown, but you had to grow, you had to develop, you had to refine yourself and who you are and what you believed in, and you transition into this energy here. You definitely are a Leo somewhere, sun, moon, or rising. Okay? But he tripping because he know that you was who he was supposed to be with now. He know it now. Okay? He knows it. And the reason why he know it is because he got with a Queen of Cups High Priestess who had this King of Wands at the Ten of Wands. Because of what she do spiritually. Okay? So he thought you was up to no good spiritually, but he realizes now that you are of the light, that you believe in the Most High God, that you don't play around with no spell work. He know that for a fact too. Because see, he didn't watch this Queen of Cups High Priestess do things, use them books that I was mentioning in another reading to conjure stuff up. He's watched her over time doing things spiritually that he knows is not in alignment with what you do. And it's not in alignment with what he approves of either. Okay? Because he didn't gave up on that. I feel like it took him a minute with this Page of Swords to figure out exactly what this Queen of Cups was doing spiritually. But he caught her doing something. I think he saw her reading a lot. But he never actually saw her conjuring. But he caught her conjuring something because she got something in this chalice that she done cooked up. A jar for somebody. He caught her ass, okay? That's what it's given. He done caught her. And he done. But that's how he know that he should have joined hands with you in prayer. It's something like maybe you've tried to pray with this masculine, or you said you were going to pray for him. It's something like that. But instead of him believing what you said you would do and who you say you pray to, this man chose to believe something different. But his belief, his disbelief in you, that cycle started as a child. That cycle started as a child, and he was made to believe that he needed to sacrifice you. Okay? And not like you like that. Okay? Because something wasn't right with you. His parents didn't approve. And if you think about it, whoever I'm picking up on, this masculine's energy shifted towards you around the time that you first met his parents back in the day. Because you and him ain't been able to get it right since then, since this Six of Cups interaction. That's what he been thinking about, child. He know where his discontent 10-10 about you stem from. He knows exactly where it stemmed from. There's been an unexpected shift in his mindset. There's been an unexpected change in his life as well that's making all of this come to the forefront, shining a light down on who influenced him to collaborate and team up ultimately with this Queen of Cups, and who influenced him not to team up and collaborate with his divine counterpart. Okay? So, he sure enough was up under some illusions about you, but baby, this Queen of Cups had him up under some illusions too. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, for the Moon. She could be a Pisces or a Cancer. It's really giving Pisces because she came out as this High Priestess as well. Okay, but she had him up under some sort of hallucination for a very long time. Something she maybe have been putting on him when he would be asleep at night. This was a routine of hers. Okay? Whatever this was that she was doing to him in the dream state. She was doing this to him for a long time. I'm telling you, when he was asleep at night. So probably after that first sexual interaction, that's when she got his ass. If he passed on out after they did it, she put something on him that first time. He fell asleep next to her. And she's been putting it on him ever since. But something broke. I'm telling you. I feel like even with him seeing her do things spiritually or read things about spirituality, the spell was still strong over him. But there was some sort of divine intervention here. Because he was at the Ten of Wands, which means that he already knew what she'd been doing, but he was enduring it. Okay? But that endurance broke. And I feel like he actually saw her conjure something up, and that's when it clicked. That was the divine intervention. Clarify, Holy Spirit. King of Cups. This King of Cups is this King of Wands. He became a king. He became a King of Wands for you. Because he was always this King of Cups, Six of Cups energy. Okay? But he did see something, because it's about to fall right up under the Page of Wands. He saw her try to secretly create a different outcome in life for somebody else here. He watched her conjure up something, possibly put someone specific in a jar. The Magician on the bottom. Okay? Magician is falling right up under her energy. Definitely was trying to do something to cause drama and conflict and issues for another person. He watched her do it. And that's when it occurred to him that she was the dark spiritual energy, not you. That's when he got it. Okay? Queen of Swords. That's when he realized who was using her intelligence and her willpower to execute harm against other people. And that is what made him wonder what all she may have done to him spiritually. So just simply leaving people alone, child, can break the spell. Okay? If you ain't sleeping with somebody or sleeping next to them every night, that immediately cuts their ability to put magic on you while you're resting, because that's what she was doing to him. Okay? He could also have Pisces somewhere prominently in his chart. But as soon as he saw her do what she did against another, that cut something for him. She immediately became opposition to him. And he was Knight of Swords, and he was not sleeping next to her anymore after that, because he was turned off by what he saw her do to try to affect the future outcome of another. Whoever she did a jar on, it was something to cause them to be broke and homeless and need charity and need help. She was trying to break somebody down to homelessness, okay? And he watched her do it. And that immediately turned this man off, okay? Ace of Swords, that immediately caused a breakthrough in his mindset, because if she could do that to whoever the hell it was she put in that jar, she most definitely could do that to him. That's what he realized. And from there, this man understood exactly who he needed to restrict himself from, okay? From there, this man realized that she was the person who was using her spirituality not to be in the light, not to strengthen others even, but to restrict others, to cause challenges for them, to cause battles for them, to cause misfortune and financial loss for them. He saw who the bad nut was, okay? She a bad nut. That's what I heard. And I'm talking about they thought you was a bad nut. His parents did, but he realized that you the empress, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. This man's parents may not be alive anymore. And now he feels comfortable with getting with you, I'm telling you, and making peace with you, because he doesn't have the pressure of his parents on him. And we're going to clarify this Ten of Swords, but I'm telling you that's what I'm getting. Ten of Swords, Moon, Ace of Wands. Now he can have this love partnership with you, this King of Cups, King of Wands. You can become his Queen of Cups, his Queen of Wands. You could also have Sagittarius somewhere prominently in your chart, or he could. Okay, but he didn't cut this this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords off because he want to balance things with you. Okay. He wish he would have been willing to see what you was talking about when you tried to share your spirituality with him. And him and this Queen of Swords been fighting too. They've been fighting about what he saw her do and fighting about his halt in their connection. This man is refusing to reconnect with her because of what he saw her do. It was like in that moment. Now, he been seeing her reading books and, you know, buying up little things here and there, but he ain't never seen her in action. And when he saw her in action, that's what did it. To question what type of spiritual action she'd taken against him. Okay? So, that's what it is for somebody. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Does this have to do with him no longer having the influence of his parents hanging over his head, Holy Spirit? Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands. That shit came out weird a little bit. That's his foundation, his family, where he stems from. That almost looked like the same yellow house that's on the Six of Cups card is in the back of this Ten of Pentacles card. This man is able to turn his back to what the foundation his family wanted him to build, and he's able to expand and go in a different direction to try something new with you. And that's what he's going to do. Okay? That's his plan for the future. But just know that I don't know if this man would have gotten a backbone while his parents were still alive. May they rest in peace. I don't know him. People can have their opinions about people and not be bad folks. You know, they just didn't feel like you were a a good fit for him, and that's their right to feel that way for their child that they created. Child, ain't nobody tripping about that. But they're older, because I could even see how that's why I call them elders on that Six of Cups card. They may have even been older when he was younger. Okay? So, he was definitely respecting how they felt to a certain extent, though, because I'm telling you, even if you and him did not get in this partnership that y'all are about to possibly have now, y'all was still messing around off and on over the years. Eight of Cups, until possibly he said, to hell with it, I'm finna end this for good, because he found that Queen of Cups. Okay? And they approved of that Queen of Cups. So, it do kind of make you be like, about his parents, because they had all this energy for you, but they didn't have that energy for this Queen of Cups High Priestess. But she may have been concealing. Okay? They might have just couldn't pick up that she was the dark spiritualist, because she is. Five of Wands is right up under the High Priestess. She uses her spirituality to cause chaos and drama and conflict for other people. Okay, but he done with her. I'm telling you. Because he's then woke up. And when you wake up, it's hard for you to go back to sleep, child. Some people wake up and they do use different methods to put them back to sleep. Okay? Look at the mask on her face and how she's looking away. She don't want to see the truth. She don't want to awaken. She want to stay dead. She want to stay asleep. But Death talks about awakening, closing one cycle and another one starting. The resurrection even. Look at how the sun is rising. So, he woke. And he gonna stay woke, especially about you. And he's hoping that you will be able to share, or willing to share, the knowledge that you once tried to share with him about Eight of Wands. The knowledge that you once tried to share with him about your spirituality. He's hoping that you will be willing to pray with him again. Talk to him about God, He's already seeking God on his own, because you don't need nobody to get to God now. But people can guide you if you ask them to. If you seek their inspiration and influence, they can show you what they know, what they went through, their testimony. And it can inspire you. It may even propel you to go another way, but the hope is that it will lead you, encourage you to be led to the light, or go on your own to the light, honey. I'm telling you, you don't need nobody to take you now. But there are people, if you ask them, they will help guide you along the way. Okay? And he's hoping that you will help guide him along his journey to understand God the way you understand God. Because, baby, where he thought you were so dark, like he really thought you were dark, he knows you the light. Queen of Pentacles that popped out here. He knows that you are who is grounded and logical and practical and poised in a way that you don't need to do anything dark against anyone. You use your spirituality to alchemize a positive change for yourself and others. That's what I'm seeing on this Queen of Pentacles card. This is your faith. This is your faith. This is your belief in God and how you nurture it, how you care for it, how you try to grow it in a way that you can share it with others. Okay? So that's who you are. Ace of Pentacles, child. He knows that this is a special relationship that you have nurtured, and that's why God is nurturing you. You could also have Earth somewhere prominently in your chart, because she wanted you to be this Six of Pentacles. She wanted you to be, ooh, so she was doing a jar on you. Ooh, we finna get another deck, because baby, you heard what I just said. You heard what I just said. She wanted you to be in the Six of Pentacles, down there homeless. But you're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles energy. And it is because of how you practice spirituality. Clarify, Holy Spirit, was this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, putting this Divine Feminine in a jar? This Empress in a jar? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can you clarify that for us? Who she was putting in the Six of Pentacles, or at least tried to, because we see you ain't there. Okay. Hell, your rent probably already paid, child. Probably been paid. But clarify, Holy Spirit. That's what I'm getting at. She thought she was going to put you in the Six of Pentacles. You may be about to receive an unexpected blessing, a new opportunity here. But clarify, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Did this Page of Swords. She knows about you. Because like I said, even though his parents didn't approve of you, this man ain't never stopped messing with you. And I'm talking about it's been years since y'all was young and y'all grown folks. He got gray in his beard on this King of Cups card. A Queen of Pentacles is an older lady. Nine of Wands. She was pressed about you, honey. She felt like you were an ongoing battle. With this Chariot energy, I told you she could be a Pisces or a Cancer. But she came out as that Moon energy as well. And so she was coming for you. Okay? This Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords was coming for you. Pressed, honey. She knew the position that you held in this man's mind, body, soul, and spirit, and his heart. Can't forget that one. And yep, she wanted to take you down to a Six of Pentacles. Okay? But you persevered, Empress. And you are celebrating. You are having the victory despite this action that she took against you. So this masculine caught this Queen of Cups putting your name in a jar. That's what didn't happen now. Queen of Swords. And once again, he immediately, it's coming out again. Ace of Swords. He immediately had some sort of breakthrough in his mental clarity. He immediately saw her for who she was and the actions that she had been taking. He immediately understood that you were the Empress and that your spirituality was the exact opposite of what his family had led him to believe about you. I'm telling you, it's something about how you popped up on the scene at his parents' house, 2929, that really irritated them. Maybe your light, your strength irritated their demons, because I'm trying to still understand how they couldn't pick up that this woman wasn't right. She been around for a while. He was at the Ten of Wands by the time he left her. Maybe his parents had already passed on before he left her. But they were around this woman enough to pick up what they thought they was picking up on you. Three of Wands. How did they not see? How did they not have that knowledge and foresight about her? But they had so much knowledge and foresight about you. That was incorrect. Because see, he knows the truth now. He understands exactly who you are. And it's like he loves you and respects you more than ever. He's been thinking a lot about you, I'm telling you. And you did try to pray with him. With this Four of Swords, I feel like you really tried to pray with this man. And I'm looking at the stained glass window in the card. You tried to connect with him spiritually. You tried to show him something. Maybe you could see that something wasn't in alignment around him. Five of Swords, Two of Swords. That there was something he needed to abandon and withdraw from, and you were trying to guide him toward what you discovered spiritually. And he rejected it. Five of Swords is falling right up under the Chariot. He rejected this ambition you had, this belief, this willpower that you had about what you believed in. And he rejected you. He abandoned you. Eight of Cups is out here twice for his energy towards you. And he did, it's 8 cups out here now before he left you alone and decided to be with this Queen of Cups. So there was some time and emotion and love that transpired between you and him. There was some gaps in the connections, but y'all always ended up reconnecting until he finally said, enough is enough. I'm just going to go be with this person that my family approves of. He just didn't realize that she was the one doing magic to cause conflict for people. Because that is also something they said about you, that you look like you are a witch, or you playing dark magic, or you're evil, or, devilish. You know what I'm saying? That foolishness people be talking, and usually people that be saying that, they be the evil ones. The person that be trying to call somebody a devil worshiper, they ass generally be the one that's evil and sordid. Three of Pentacles. A light is generally shined down on the fact that they're the ones who are up to no good. Spiritually, physically, on the 5D or the 3D. It's them, not you. Because whoever you are, Empress, you off somewhere chilling, happy, content, on the up and up. Everything ain't perfect, but you cooling. You ain't in no Knight of Swords, destructive action against another. You're not in the Magician, Five of Wands against anyone. And it's even more devastating to him because she was in the Magician, Five of Wands against you. Knight of Pentacles. He saw her plan against you. What exactly did this masculine witness, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Hierophant. Her using some of that textbook education and knowledge, because she was back there on that High Priestess card reading them books, and he would see her reading them spiritual books, and he would be wondering what she was really up to, because I know y'all saw that purple. That was the energy that she was in, trying to enhance her intuitive abilities, her spiritual abilities, by reading these books, gaining knowledge. So he must have seen something specifically about a jar spell. like instructions on how to put someone in a jar. So the camera cut off. And when I was shuffling, look what hit the table. Eight of Swords. He saw her. He saw a book which contained a spell designed to place someone in a jar and restrict them. And he saw where she was specifically trying to restrict you in a jar. He saw it. Okay? So that was all he needed to see. Six of Wands. Definitely was on public display. Her effort to try to have a victory over you, to try to triumph over you. He peeped it. He peeped her plans against you. Star. It ain't no telling what was in that jar. That's what I'm getting off of this Star card. This lady had a lot of faith and hope in her metaphysical abilities, in her abilities to align the stars the way that she wanted to. She felt like she'd gained enough spiritual knowledge as this Hierophant that she could take on anyone, that she could maneuver the universe in any way that she wanted to. She'd been doing a lot of different types of metaphysical practices, something with water, something with the moon and the stars, sex magic. She did sex magic on this man. That's why he would be passed out and she would finish the spell off, to finish saying or doing whatever, drawing something on his body. I just heard she may have been drawing sigils or something on this man's body. I'm telling you, she was into that spirituality heavily. And he suspected something, but it wasn't confirmed until he saw how she was trying to sacrifice you. And this is when he knew he was with the wrong person. Because this man has been hearing for years. We're going to talk about these parents. This man has been hearing for years from his parents that he would never be an emperor with you because of who they claimed you were or appeared to be. But his parents was wrong. He got to the Ten of Wands before he realized that their rhetoric has set him up for failure and he needed to reject it. He's very disappointed that he's wasted all this time with this other person and he wasted all that time rejecting you. Very disappointed in his decision to believe what his parents had to say. And now he's seeking a new perspective. Look, judgment, death with the hangman. Excuse me, with the hermit. Excuse me. Okay? He's definitely seeking a new perspective, trying to awaken. He's going through a very heavy, dark night of the soul. You know, a catharsis. He's definitely being unearthed, shook up to the core. Because what he knew to be true, what he believed to be true for years, is giving decades. It's giving decades since y'all were young, possibly in high school. You know, not even young adults. He brought you around to his people, his folk. And they talked about you in a way that made this man be uncertain about you for decades. 444, but you were spiritually protected from this ex-lover of his, ex-partner of his, and you were protected from what his people were saying about you. And he knew that something wasn't right, because why did he want to keep coming back to you? And I feel at one point that's why somebody said you was doing spell work, because he kept wanting to come back and reconnect with you. But that wasn't spell work. That was that divine tie that exists between the two of y'all. And he's finally understanding that. 5 of Cups. That it wasn't a slick love offer. That you were his true foundation. You were his 10 of Pentacles. His 10 of Cups, his happiness, his community, his family, his stability, his divine love, his divine feminine, his wife. That's who you are, 555. This is who you are about to become if you'll have him. This man is coming with a proposal of marriage and monogamous commitment, because the truth has prevailed about you. No matter what type of lies and deceit and codependency that people try to put on you, like I'm picking up that they said a lot about you over the years. A lot. This man was going through a lot of emotional turmoil about you, trying to decide, because they said you was a damn devil. Yes, they did. But like I said, the people who be sitting up trying to call somebody damn devil worshippers and just throwing random shit on people without any proof, okay, any type of evidence that might be the case, them the ones you got to watch out for. And I think this man is also realizing that, because his parents ain't have not one negative word to say about this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords now. And he don't understand how they could be so clear about you, but so uncertain about her. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Page of Pentacles. Because he definitely sees you in a new light. And just like you transition away from some of, I won't say you transition, I'm going to say that you enhanced who you were. Okay? You did. That's what he's hoping he can do between the two of y'all. He's hoping that he can enhance the partnership. He can transition towards you and resurrect a connection with you again. Because remember, the 8 of Cups is out here for him twice. This person let it go completely at one point. And from that point on, he was dealing with this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. But he wants peace and harmony between the two of you now. Holy Spirit, can we get some more insight on these parents and their mindset? Because I'm trying to understand how they were so certain about this Empress, but so blind about this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about these parents? Please and thank you. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Just because that camera cut off, we're going to go ahead and dive deep on into this one. So I hope everybody is able to lock in with me for us to go and get through the message. Because I think we're approaching almost an hour, and I don't even remember the last time I done went an hour on a reading. Okay? So this definitely is a message for the collective at this time. Let's see what else we need to know about these parents, because whoever you are, you're going to have to forgive him for believing these things about you. Because he did treat you, at one point, the 5 of Swords was out here for his energy. He did treat you negatively based upon what these parents said. Okay? So let's see what we need to know about them, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the insight and guidance that you want us to receive surrounding this masculine's parents and their belief about this empress, Holy Spirit? What do we need to know? Queen of Wands. You out here as the Queen of Wands 3 times. I'm telling you, this is how they viewed you, but not at a high vibration, and shame on them. Because the Queen of Wands is a very confident, virtuous, down-to-earth individual, a clear thinker, someone who is strong-willed. I'm telling you, my 3 nouns, my 3 verbs, whatever you want to call them, they ain't nouns, y'all. Forgive me, child. I know better than that. For the Queen of Wands is brave, bold, and beautiful, okay? And they didn't want to see that. You could love nature. It's something about you being like an earthy girl, because I picked that up on the Leo card. You had on some rugged jeans and a white tee and a hat, a crown made out of thorns and vines, okay? I think you were barefoot too on that picture. So they had 1111, negative perception about you, Leo, Queen of Cups, but you were this man, twin flame. I'm telling you, that other lady that he got with was really a Queen of Swords. She could have been a Pisces or a Cancer too, but she wasn't his true love. She wasn't kind. She wasn't warm. She wasn't a natural when it comes to her intuitive, artistic, and creative abilities, her empath abilities. See, there's a difference in who you are and who she is, okay? But he didn't come to that realization until he got away from her in that bedroom. That's when it all started raining down on him. That's when he started realizing that you were the one. He's haunted by the loss of you. He blames himself. He's in despair. Truly wishes that he could pray with you right now. Confirmation. Okay, that's confirmation. Ooh. He wish he could pray with you right now. So what do we need to know about these parents? I'm telling you, these parents is trying to look. I don't think these parents are here anymore. But these parents, they questionable. I was trying not deaf. I'm telling you, I don't think his parents are alive anymore. And that's also what has helped him break up out of this matrix he was in. This ongoing karmic cycle he was in with this Queen of Cups. Because his parents was pushing that partnership on him, and it's been a failure. He's ready to start a new phase. This man feels liberated. He feels reborn. That's what I picked up off that sun on another card. He feels resurrected. He feels like he was in some sort of loop and was unaware of his ability to escape. He didn't have to stick to what his parents thought about anything. He could have had his own mind about things, but he chose to follow their lead. And I think that's what's eating him up the most, that he couldn't see how wrong they were about you. 1414. But we're going to let them rest in peace, child. I don't even want to know what all they had going on when they was on this earth. But it is something up with them. It was something up with them. Because it just ain't no way. They know who you were. You out here as the Queen of Wands 3 times. Ain't no way these people thought. Because, see, you done came out as the Queen of Wands 6 of Cups. That's when they first met you. Then over time, you became the Queen of Wands Devil. Because that's the impression they placed on him about you. And you have evolved into this Queen of Wands Sun energy to him. He sees it for himself. You were already there, but he finally sees it. Those are the phases in life that you have been viewed in by this masculine, okay? So they saw who you were. They always knew who you were. That's what I'm getting. Why wouldn't they want they want their son to have the best, Holy Spirit? Because see, that's the next question. Lovers, Four of Wands. Why would they not want him to be with his ideal love choice, the person that he could have prosperity and familial bliss with, the person he was destined to settle down with and marry? Why would they not want him to have that? See, that's what he's asking himself, because he know for what he tower. Why would my parents not want me to be with the better woman? That's also racing through this masculine's mind with this Tower energy. So we finna get this Hidden Secrets deck, because I do want to know what's up with these parents. These parents, even in their transition, their energy, their true nature has been hidden. Like, they had a hidden agenda. They had a hidden agenda. We got Hearts, Hidden Secrets here. We're going to pull some of this energy and see what was really up with their belief about you, or their supposed belief about you, because they know you were not no evil girl. Okay? They know that. They were trying to distract this man. They were trying to change his mind about you. But why, Holy Spirit? What were these parents trying to hide? Or what were these parents hiding? Please and thank you. They definitely tried to create distance between y'all. A separation, a permanent one. Yet here we are, decades later, and this man still want to be with you. Because y'all are soulmates. Okay? What were these parents hiding, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. They wanted him to release you. Why? Curse, broken, silence. Maybe they did think you were evil. Or maybe they had some sort of curse that was on them. Maybe they was out here cursing people or doing something like that. I'm telling you, they were too fucking cool with this Queen of Cups High Priestess child. Broken, silence. These people may have even, ooh, girl. And I ain't finna talk about his parents, but I'm just gonna tell you what's hitting this table. These parents may have hoping on the bottom, child. Emotional storm behind that. These parents may have tried to put some sort of curse or hex on you so that the connection between you and this man would be broken, so that he would release you, so that he would turn to stone on you. Okay? Somebody put a negative mindset on him, and not just physically or verbally, but spiritually, to make him reject you, to cause an ongoing emotional storm. But remember, he came out in that Two of Pentacles emotional storm energy. He was constantly battling with what he felt for you in his heart and his soul. But these people were affecting his mind and his spirit. And I do believe his parents did something spiritual to stop him from being with you, to get him to walk away from you, because they were hoping and manifesting something different from him. And see, there you go with that white on, okay, with them sunflowers. They knew that you could be the turning point in his life. So it's really given, which is why he is shattered right now. That's why he broken right now and going through an emotional storm of another kind. He realizes that his parents wanted him to release the best thing that could ever happen to him. So that means they wasn't fucking with him like that. And that's what he's understanding. Okay? Because why would they purposely try to take away your hope? What the universe has manifested for you. Your divine feminine, your ecstasy, your peace. Why would they want you to reject that? They must don't fuck with you. See, that's what he's understanding. And they're not here to answer for anything. So he's having to make peace with what he's realizing about them. And it's very painful. Because he realized his parents might have been just as dark, okay, as this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. That they may have had some sort of obsession with spirituality in a dark manner. And because he was a divine masculine, these people were able to make their fantasies come true through him. See, if he married his twin flame, they couldn't harvest from him. They couldn't use him energetically. These parents were using this divine masculine energetically. And if he got with his twin flame, if he committed, I cannot make it up. If he committed to his twin flame, he would be distracted. It would cause delays in their ability to pull from him energetically to get what they wanted. They were living out some sort of fantasies and hopes through this man, and he know it. And them wanting him to get with that Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords was a part of it. They could not continue to do what they were going to do to him spiritually if he was with his true divine counterpart. They had to put him in a partnership, okay, where that person would be seen as his chemistry instead of his conflict. He saw you as the conflict. He saw her as chemistry. That's how they wanted it. They wanted him to be confused. Okay? Wow. So he going through it. He do feel like he need somebody to pray for him, because he can't believe how dishonest and deceptive his own parents were. He can't believe how they tricked him into thinking you were evil so that they could continue to practice evil on him. Okay, because that, I'm telling you, they've been pulling from him. They were pulling from him in order to make their hopes and dreams come true. They knew their child was special. They knew that their child could help build a foundation. Look at the damn boy on the card with his daddy. They knew their son was divine, and that he had an energy within them that was going to generate a long-lasting foundation and some form of security for them. So see, somebody had then figured out that this masculine was special when he was a child, and they let his parents know, y'all are going through stress. Y'all don't got it to pay what you might need to pay. Things may be tight and hard on y'all, but you got a special little boy right there. Okay? Clarify, Holy Spirit. That's what I'm getting. They were experiencing, look, they were experiencing bitterness and sorrow based on the mistakes that they had made. And instead of getting in alignment and doing the right thing and trying to change their ways, these parents wanted to run from their mistakes. So the way that they could not have to take personal responsibility was by clinging to their son, because somebody told them that he could bear the brunt of their foundation. His energy would hold them up. They wouldn't have to get in alignment. They wouldn't have to fix their mistakes and be better people. They could just cling to his energy and create stability for themselves. This is wild. So they created boundaries around their son, and anybody that looked like they were on a path to God that would lead him away from them, he could not be with that person. And that's who you were. They picked that up from you from the very beginning. Like I said, ain't no way you came out here as no Queen of Wands 3 times and these people didn't see who you truly were. They knew exactly who you were, and that's why they created these boundaries between you and this masculine, and he's well aware of it. Okay? Anything else here, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Bluff. He calling they bluff. Even though they're not here anymore, he knows that they were exaggerating about who you were, that they were wearing a mask, that they really did not fuck with him like that, that he was their meal ticket to a certain extent. He's remembering things. Okay? You know, this ain't nothing he making up, or this recollection he's having is because he has memories as a child back here on this foundation card. These parents may have even took him to somebody as a child who assessed him spiritually and told them these things, because they knew this child was, that they knew this masculine was special since he was a child. And I feel like people knew you were special since you were a child, since you were young. They knew y'all were twin flames. They knew this was your divine masculine, child. But time will always tell it. And time has shown why he has such cloudy judgment about you. And this man wants your forgiveness. He wants to tell you that he's sorry. He wants to apologize. And he want to pray with you, honey. I'm telling you, he wants you to pray for him. He's really struggling right now. Only you is who he thinking about, because your level of loyalty to him never wavered. Never wavered. And it's been decades. I'm telling you. It's been decades. You were always trusting, reliable. You believed in your love for him. You were devoted to him. You craved him. He's craving you. He's missing you. Because this man has clarity. He knows the truth. He knows that you always had good intentions for him. Okay? How does this masculine plan on coming in and apologizing and making it right with this divine feminine? We're going to clarify that, y'all, and then we're going to close, okay? Cut the deck on the Empress, child. I'm trying to tell you. There's no question about who you are and how special you are. So how is he planning to come in and make amends? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. How does this masculine plan to come in and make amends? Let's see. Final messages, Holy Spirit. Hierophant Moon. you may feel like this masculine is still in this group mindset about you, that he still believes things about you that aren't true, that he's up under some illusions. But you're going to be shocked at how he pops up on you. I feel like he's about to just take a chance. It's going to be a spontaneous action. He's going to just go for it. He's very motivated though. Even though he's in pain, even though he's hurting right now, he's motivated more than ever to come towards you because he knows the truth. He knows the truth about you. He's got mental clarity about you, Empress. Judgment right behind the Empress. Okay? So, I can't call it because this is going to be a spur of the moment thing. It's not nothing that can be timed, because when it touches his soul and his spirit to take action, that's what he's going to do. But he is going to take action with this Knight of Wands, King of Swords, okay? Anything else here, Holy Spirit? Because I got to go. Two of Wands. He coming. Remember, he was already in the Two of Wands towards you because things have ended where he's at. And for everything that we talked about, please don't focus on the fact that he's coming towards you because he saw her put you in a jar. That is part of the reason why, but that caused an awakening on many levels within this man. Okay, she was the tipping point. She triggered him to awaken the way he's awakening. But he's not just coming to you because he saw her doing spell work. No, it's deeper than that. And I hope that you've been able to pull that from this reading by this point in the reading. We have Five of Swords. She's upset that he has moved on. This came out back a few minutes ago. They've even been arguing. But she's defeated because he's done. When I tell you he done, energy's starting to repeat itself. He's done. Because he saw what she'd been working on against you. The sight of your name, I'm hearing, it triggered him. It caused some sort of pain, some sort of reverberation in his chest. I'm telling you, it jarred him in such a way that he had to put his guard up to her permanently. And she's heartbroken, but hey, that's how the cookie crumble in this situation. Because these parents have been telling this man for years to stay away from women like her. Meanwhile, they took him to a woman like her, clarify Holy Spirit, and was harvesting his energy just like she be harvesting and spiritually attacking other folks. Ace of Pentacles. Meanwhile, they were using him as their golden ticket to have victories in life. What was behind this? And they could see that if he got with his divine feminine, whoever you are, Leo, Nine of Pentacles, the game would change. Okay? And I'm dropping the mic on that. I hope this message helps someone. I hope it gave you insight and guidance on how you should move forward. Because this King of Cups is moving forward. But always remember, y'all, if it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.